Hi.
Hi.
Jason?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Ryan. You must be mom.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm your registered dietitian for the day. So, you've had an eventful day.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm very tired. I'm better than before, but I feel pretty tired, you know.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. You've gone through a lot today, and it can be very shocking for you as well, mom. But at least now we know what's going on, and we have a whole team behind you trying to help you navigate this new life. Okay, so that's the great part about it. First off, I am here to help you with your nutrition education. You guys can ask me any questions when it comes to that. Your doctor will be talking to you about insulin. But yeah, just want to help you move forward with this new diagnosis and just equip you the best way we can so that you can live the best life you can even through all of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So first off, we're gonna start off very formal. I have some questions I'm gonna ask, and then after that we can chit chat. You can ask me questions. I can sit here and explain some things to you. Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Awesome. So, what is your name?
Jason Jackson.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
It's April 5th, 2007.
Okay. What gender do you identify as?
Male.
Okay. Any allergies?
I don't think so.
Dietary restrictions like lactose intolerance, anything like that?
No,
Okay. All right. Are you currently on any medications?
No, but they said they're gonna put me on something, so I'm not sure what, but something about like insulin. So
yeah, the doctor said that they're gonna teach him how to start using insulin and injecting that today. So
Yeah. Awesome. But no medications before that. Okay, sounds great. Can you tell me what a typical day of meals and snacks looks like for you?
I have a school, so I'm really busy, so I don't really eat breakfast, so I just go to school and have lunch at school, whatever they have over there. Sometimes they have chicken nuggets, sometimes they have pizzas, and then, so I just grab whatever they have, and later on I just go to practice, so I don't really have too many snacks in between. Then for dinner, sometimes I just go grab Chick-fil-A and take home to eat. So,
Okay. Any past medical history?
no, I mean, just the stomach flu that I came in here for, so that's it.
Okay. Any tobacco use? Vapes, e-cigarettes?
No, it was just one time I tried, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, Mom. We need to know everything. It's okay. We'd rather him be honest. Okay. Any alcohol use?
No.
No? Okay. Any drug use, marijuana, anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. Great. And what do you tend to do for physical activity?
I have a gym class at school, and then later on I have soccer practice, so that's what I do most of the time.
Okay. So you're pretty active, you'd say?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay. That's great. So that's all the formal stuff. We can start chit-chatting about, what's going on with your diagnosis, this, that, and the third. Again, your doctor will come in and talk about, how to show you how to use insulin, this, that, and the third. So what do you already know about diabetes?
I don't know anything. I just came in for stomach flu, so they told me that I have diabetes, and they said something about the other term, ketoacidosis, and I don't know what that is, so I'm just really shocked, and I don't know what to do. Like, it's just so shocking for me.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. You definitely have kind of gone through some stuff today, which I completely sympathize with. So let's address, you said diabetes first, you don't really know what that is. Okay, so type 1 diabetes is autoimmune disease. The pancreas cannot create enough insulin, so because the cells in the bodies are attacking it, right? And so the sugar that you get when you eat is floating around in your bloodstream and it can't get into the cells to be used for energy. And it needs insulin. So think of insulin as like a key, and then the cells as the door. The sugar from your food that's in your bloodstream cannot get into your cells to be used for energy without insulin. No key, you can't get into the door. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Okay, now we can get into the diabetic ketoacidosis. Diabetic ketoacidosis is when you eat something and then the sugar in your blood is staying there. It can't get into your cells, it can't be used for energy. So because of that, your body ends up saying it's in a state of starvation. It starts alerting your body like, oh, we're in a state of starvation, or we're hungry, even if you just ate. And so because of that, your body will start to break down the fat that you already have and produce ketones. Now you have super high blood sugar and you have a bloodstream full of ketones, which is what diabetic ketoacidosis is. Okay?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I feel tired all the time. Even after I eat, I'm like, why I'm feeling tired? I'm gonna eat more.
Yeah, that's definitely a symptom of diabetic ketoacidosis. Other symptoms of diabetic ketoacidosis are vomiting, nausea, and feeling tired. So I know you probably thought that you had the stomach flu, which is a decent assumption, but in turn, like, it actually was diabetic ketoacidosis.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions so far?
I just want my energy back.
Okay. The way to get your energy back, first and foremost, is when they educate you on insulin use. You need to make sure you're taking your insulin as directed. Again, they will give you the instructions. Your doctor will go into that, but you need to make sure you're taking that because, again, you cannot, the sugar in your blood cell, the sugar in your blood cannot get into the cell to be used for energy without the insulin. So if you don't take the insulin, you're not going to have any energy. And then on top of that, I will also suggest that you eat consistently. Just because you may not feel hungry or you're in a rush in the morning doesn't mean that your body doesn't need nutrients. So we want to make sure we're incorporating some consistent diet. You already are playing sports, which is great for the physical activity aspect, so we don't really need to touch on that. You're pretty active. But yeah, so how do you think we could incorporate some consistent dietary habits?
I mean, I can definitely have lunch at home. Whenever mom cooks, I can eat that. And I can stop eating outside.
Yeah.
Maybe I can make some like snack packs or something that he can put like in his backpack, like for after during the day, like practice and things. Maybe I can even do that for breakfast, like something grab and go that he can eat so that he's, feeling well for school or something.
Yeah, absolutely. So snack packs like grapes, nuts, some cheese, like it'll be great. That'll give you some nutrients and some energy to go about your day. I know you said you were tired when it came to, or you were hungry when it came to eating after practice, which is why you tended to go out. So I will say maybe pack like a granola bar or something to hold you off until you can make it home. Because who wants to wait in that long Chick-fil-A line anyway? You know? And plus your mom's making a home cooked meal. Yeah. But I feel like as long as we're implementing some sort of consistency when it comes to eating, so incorporating some sort of breakfast, whether it's grab and go or maybe some yogurt and some granola and fruit or something like that, and then school lunch is school lunch. It's probably not going to change anytime soon, which is fine. And then for dinner, just making sure we're incorporating some fruits and some vegetables. When it comes to that fiber intake, we really want that as well. And maybe some whole grains as well, whole grain pasta, brown rice, even if you want to do half whole grain pasta and half regular white pasta, that's perfectly fine. Okay. But just incorporating some of those things in dinner as well. Okay. But do you have any questions for me?
What is the quick way to get my energy back?
So, yeah, definitely understandable. So the main way to get your energy back is consistently take your insulin as directed by your doctor, and consistently eat it. You also want to make sure you're sleeping as well. You also want to make sure you're sleeping as well. But those are the main things: sleep, eat, and just make sure you're taking your insulin. And hopefully you'll get back to feeling like yourself soon. Yeah, but again, I appreciate you guys for giving me some time to
Thank
talk with
you.
you and to, give you this sort of nutrition education. If you have any questions, I can come back with some resources. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.